Number 63 Clerk Prelim. Now here in this one, question numbers 1 to 5, they are based on circular arrangement and 7 persons are seated around a circular table. How many are there? 7. Now these 7, now 1, 2, 3, and what is the direction? And all the persons are facing away from the center. And D sits second to the left of A. Now I am taking A here. A is facing away from the center. And D sits second to the left of A. And there are 2 persons between D and F. As there are 2 persons between D and F, how many possibilities we have? F can be either here or F can be here, isn't it? Now there is a second possibility as well. Now in the second possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A is here, D is here. There are 2 people between D and F. F is here. Now these are the 2 different possibilities. And B is not seated adjacent to F. Now B is not adjacent to F. Now here B cannot be in these 2 places. And B is not adjacent to F. And next one, E is an immediate neighbor of D. E is an immediate neighbor of D. E can be at any one of these 2 places. E is an immediate neighbor of D. And F sits adjacent to C. F is seated adjacent to C. C is here. Then C can be at any one of these 2 places. G sits second to the left of E. Now G is seated second to the left of E. Then, now in this case, can E be at this place? Now if E is here, E is facing away from the center. Then G and C must be in the same place. Not possible. Are you getting this one or not? Hence, we cannot have E at this place. Then what is the other possibility we have? E must be here. Now if E is here, G sits second to the left of E, G is here. And if G is here, then finally we need to have B, and B must be at this place. Now this is the final arrangement we have for question numbers 1 to 5. Then next one, question number 6 onwards. Now 6 to 9, these 4 are based on syllogisms. Now syllogisms definitely under the first priority in your examination. Whether it is a clerk prelim or a PO prelim or any examination, then syllogisms must be the first priority. Then coming to question number 6. Now all these books are what? This entire books are a part of papers. All books are papers and only a few papers are pens. Only some of the papers are pens but not all. Only some papers but not all. All pens are pencils. This entire pens is a part of this pencil. All pens are pencils. Some books are pencils, that is false. Some papers are pencils, that is true. And so what is your answer here? Only 2 follows. The second one conclusion, that is true. It is an affirmative conclusion that will be true forever. Isn't it? Hence choice to question number 6. Then 7th one. Only a few cities are towns. Only some of the cities are towns but not all. City and a town. Only some cities are towns but not all. Some towns are villages. Town and a village. And all these villages are what? All these villages are capitals. Isn't it? All these villages are capitals. All villages can be cities. Now tell me whether I can able to write city like this or not. Mera Raskocher is a city. Yes, there is a possibility. And some capitals are towns. Now capital and town, this is intersection between these 2. And so definitely true, both 1 and 2. Choice by question number 7. The next one, 8th one. Some Sundays are Mondays. How many Sundays are Mondays? Some of the Sundays are Mondays, Sunday and a Monday. And only a few Mondays are Tuesdays. Only some Mondays are Tuesdays but not all. And all these Fridays are Mondays. Now these are the Fridays that are Mondays. Then some Sundays are not Tuesday, definitely true. And some Fridays are Sundays, that is false. Then some Sundays are not Tuesday, it is a negative conclusion, that is true. Then we need to prove its complementary pair. What is the complementary? All Sundays are Tuesdays. Now tell me, is it possible to write all Sundays are Tuesdays or not? Melodraja Japun, these are the Sundays that are Tuesdays. Now Sunday and Monday should be intersected. Here also have intersected this one. Hence alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. And in the same case, some Fridays are Sundays. Some Fridays are Sundays. This is false. Then what is your answer? Neither one, not two. Neither one, not two. Choice for question number 8. The next one, 9th one. All stones are rocks. These are the stones that are rocks. and all rocks are diamonds, and only a few diamonds are silver. Only some diamonds are silver, but not all. And these are the stones. And first one, some stones are not silver, that is true as of now. Some diamonds are stones, that is also true. Now the first one is a negative conclusion, that is true. To make this one false, then we need to draw all stones are silver. Now tell me, is it possible to write silver like this or not? And so all stones are silver is true, some stones are not silver will be false. And so what is your answer? Only 2, that is choice 2, question number 9. The next one, 10th one. Now, if it is possible to make a meaningful word with 1, 3, 5, 8, 1, 3, 5 and 8. What are the letters we have? T, M, E, R. Now with the help of these 4 letters, tell me what is the word that can be formed. T-E-R-M, term is the word that can be formed. As term is the word, then which of the following will be the third letter of the word? What is the third letter? R. R, that is choice 2, question number 10. Clear? The next one, 11 onwards. Now 11 to 15, it is based on 7 persons were there and they went on a vacation from Monday to Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And they went on an vacation from Monday to Sunday. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in the first one, he is going on vacation on one of the days after Friday. One of the days after Friday, either it can be on Saturday or it could be on Sunday. 2 possibilities. And next one, as many persons before E, same as after G. And C and G must be at equidistant. Now G is here. And D is going on vacation on 2 days before B. Now D is 2 days before, means in between B and D there must be exactly 1 person. Then there are only 2 persons between C and F. Now in between C and F, how many people? 2 people. Now 2 people between C and F, and F is going before D. As F is going before D, then now let us take F at this place. If F is here, there are 2 people between F and C. C will be here, isn't it? If C is here, then D and B will be like this. Then who is the person left over here? And A is the person left over on Wednesday. Then coming back to this one, D and B. Now in this case, if you take D and B like this, then C and F. Let us start with C and F. Now if F is at this place, then F must be before what? F is before D. And F is here, then there are 2 in between F and C, C will be here. Neither F nor C is on Monday. Neither F nor C is on Monday, F and C cannot be on Monday. Then the next possibility, if you take F at this place, and 2 persons, not possible. Then F will be here, then F is here, then C will be here, C and F. Then D and B must be in alternate basis, D and B. Then finally, who is the person left over here? And C and F, there are only 2 people, and between F is going before D. But as here F is going after D, that is false. And finally, 11 to 15, this is the final arrangement. Then, and 16 to 20. Now in this question number 16 to 20, now these are the 5 numbers we have, and if all the prime digits are increased by 1, prime digits are increased by 1, all the composites are decreased by 1, which are the following digits number corresponding will be the second lowest number. Now the question is about what? Second lowest. In order to identify the lowest or second lowest or highest, then it is always based on the first digit, isn't it? Now the first digit, now for prime number plus 1, composite minus 1. Now this is composite minus 1, and the remaining plus 1 for this 6, this is 4, and this would be 3. Then which will be the second lowest? What is the lowest here? Now 367 and here and 347. Now between these two, tell me which is the lowest here? Now 367, that is twice. Then next one, 17th one. Now the first and the third digits are interchanged. Then the numbers are arranged in ascending order. Which of the following number will be second from the right end? Second from the right end is nothing but the second highest number. Now which digit is coming to the first place? Last digit. Based on the last digit, we need to find out which is the second highest. Now 6, 7, 4, 8. 8 is the highest. And the next one is what? Next one is 764. and 742, which is the highest we have, 764. That one we are getting from 467 choice to 17th one. Then next one 18. If all the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number. Now the digits themselves are arranged in ascending order. Which of the following number correspond will be the second lowest number? Second lowest number means now the lowest digit always come to the first place. Now here 4, now here again 4, this is 3 and this would be 2. Then the second lowest either 268 or 247. 247 is lowest, second lowest is 268 and that one 826 choice for 18. The next 19th one. Now the positions of the first and the second digits of each of the numbers are interchanged. Then what will the result in the third digit of the highest number is divided by first digit of the second lowest number. Now we need to find out the highest number. And which digit is coming to the first place? Second digit. Among the second digits we need to find out the highest. Which is the highest? 7. And 754. Now in this one, third digit. What is the third digit you have? 4. Isn't it? Now this 4 must be divided by what? And 4 must be divided by first digit of the second lowest number. Now second lowest number, now 2 is the lowest and next one is, this is the second lowest. Isn't it? Now 427. Then out of which what is the first digit? 4. And 4 divided by 4, 1 is done. Then 20th. Now in this question number 20, how many pairs of letters are there? Now we need to find out the word pairs in this word, S-C-P-A-R-A-T. Then coming to the first S, T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z, E-F-G-H-I-J-K, P-Q-R, P and R, P-Q-R-S-T and R-S-T. And next A, B, C, D, A and E there is one more, and A and E there is one more, and R and T. Then again in the reverse, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and next one T, U, V, W, A, B, C, D, E. A to E there is one more, and more than 4 choice by question number 20. As PO prelim. Now in this PO prelim, question number 1. Now question number 1 onwards, how many persons are there? There are some 9 members seated around a rectangular triangular table. Isn't it? Now 9 members seated around a triangular table, hence 9 members triangular table, and the 2 persons at each side they are facing away and the remaining are facing towards the center. Hence it will be definitely the second priority. అవునా కదా? మరి స్టార్టింగ్ ఇలాంటి సెట్తో స్టార్ట్ చేసి ఎక్కడైనా అడ్డం పడితే పేపర్ మొత్తం పోతుంది. Then hence it must be under the second priority because 6 away, 3 inward. 9 members were there. Hence let us keep this one to the second priority. The next one 21 onwards. Now 21 onwards it is based on parallel rows. Now parallel rows definitely under the first priority, that too no parameter is added to this one, isn't it? Now 6 persons were there in one row and 6 in the other row. Then PQRST and all of them are facing towards north. Now row 1 is north and PQRST and U, and this is row 2 and A through F are in row 2. Then first one. And all the information is not necessarily as many persons to the left of F is same as between D and C who faces R. As many to the left of F is same as the one D and C. Now this C is facing whom? C is facing R. Left ki anta mandi aithe unnaro, D and C ki madhyalo ante mandi unnaru, C is facing R. And 2 persons in between Q and U. Neither of these persons are the extreme ends. 2 persons in between Q and U. If Q is here, U will be here, that is one possibility. And in the next possibility 4, 5, 6. And here again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now U is here, Q is here. And 2 in between Q and U, neither of these are the extreme end. B sits out to the right of F. Now B is seated out to the right of F. B is here. 1, 2, 3. B is out to the right of F. And 3 persons are in between U and T. Now in between U and T there must be exactly 3 people. And 3 persons, P sits second to the left of R. Now this P is seated second to the left of R. Now here in this case, now P must be here. P is seated second to the left of R. Are you following this one or not? And here again, P is seated second to the left of R will be here. Then if R is here, R is facing whom? C. R is facing C. And number of persons in between D and C same as to the right hand side of F. Then R is facing C. R is facing C. Next one. B sits third to the right of F. B is third to the right of whom? Third to the right of F. 3 persons between. P sits second. 1 person sitting between F and the one who faces Q. F and the one who faces Q, how many persons? 1 person. What's happened? F and the one who faces Q, 1 person. C and F must be in the same place. Not possible in this. Now we have got F. If F is here, B will be here. Now if B is here, number of persons to the right hand side of F, how many? 3 persons. Hence in between D and C we need to have 3 persons. 1, 2, 3, D must be here. Isn't it? Now 3 and number of persons to the right hand side of F. And as many persons sitting, left of F. As many to the left of F. As many to the left hand side of F. How many are to the left hand side of F here? Now 2. Hence in between C and B, D and C, we need to have 2 people. D will be here. Must have been the number of persons to the left hand side of F and left hand side of F then. Then next one, B and F done. And K is F and the one person between Q who does not face A. Q is not facing A will be here. Now if A is here, A, B, C, D, E must be at this place. Now in this place P, Q, R, S must be here. Then 21 to 24. Then next 25. Or 25 చేస్తారు కదా. Now question number 25. It is based on directions. Now a person starts walking from point K and started from point K, walks 7 meters north direction from here, now 7 meters north direction, and to reach point M, then he takes right turn and walks 7 meters to reach J, and 7 meters to reach what? To reach J. Then he takes 5 meters left turn to reach P. Now 5 meters left to reach P. Then he walks 7 meters east to reach L. Now from here 7 meters east to reach point L. And then he turns his right and walks 10 meters to reach H. From here 10 meters to reach H. Now this is 5 and this is another 5. Now this is 6. 10 meters to reach H. Then he takes a final left turn and walks 6 meters to reach P. From here 6 meters to reach P. Then what is the shortest distance between J and L? Now tell me what is the shortest distance between these two? Now 5 and 7. 49 plus 25. How much is it? 2 to over 74. Choice 3, question number 25. And T is in which direction with respect to K? Now K, this is north and this is east, northeast. Northeast, choice 4, question number 26. 27, 4 out of the following odd one out. M and P. M is to the southwest of P and K is to the southwest of J and K is to the southwest of H, isn't it? And J is to the southwest of L and H is what? And H is to the south of L. Choice 5 is the odd one. 27. Then 28 onwards. Now question numbers 28. 28 to how many questions were given? And 3 questions. And 4 questions, right? 28 to 31, 4. Then, done coding and decoding. Then next one, 32 onwards. Now coming to question number 32. S is the father of whom? S is the father of. Now this S is the father of Z. Then U is the grandfather of K. K is the son of P. A is the mother of E. E is the son-in-law of S. E who is the son-in-law of S, that means this E should get married to whom? E is the son-in-law of S. S daughter's husband. That means this E must be married to whom? Maybe G or another sister of this person. As of now we cannot determine this, isn't it? Then E is the son-in-law of S. R is the mother-in-law of P. S has only two daughters and there is no, only 2 daughters and there is no son. And again, G is the sister of F. Now F is. And F is the spouse of P. F and P are married. Then we can able to fix this one. A is the mother of E. E is the son-in-law of S. E and G are married. And A is the son of whom? and E is the son of, A is the mother of E. A is the mother of E. And S is the father of G. U is the grandfather of K. And who is this K? K is the son of P. And U is the grandfather as of now. Mother's father is there. Hence father's father U is there. U is the grandfather of K. K is the son of P. A is the mother of E. E is the son-in-law of S. R is the mother-in-law of P. R is the mother-in-law of P. Mother-in-law means mother-in-law. S has only 2 daughters and there is no sons. G is the sister of F, P is the spouse of. Then, how is K related to G? G is sister's son. Sister's son is nephew, that is choice 2, 32. Then 33, 4 out of the following. P, F, S, U, K. Now P is a male and F is a female and S, male, U, male, K, male. Except F. The remaining are males, F is a female, 33. Choice 24. If H is the grandchild of R, H is the grandchild of R, then how is H related to E? Grandchild of R can be here or can be here, isn't it? Grandchild. Hence here, what is your answer here? Cannot be determined, choice. Then 35 onwards. Now question number 35 to 38, it is based on floor arrangement. 9 persons are there living in a building having 3 floors. Now 3, 2 and 1. Now tell me this floor arrangement, multiple flats were given. Whether this multiple flats comes under the first priority or the second priority. First one or the second. How many flats were there? 9 flats were there in these 3 buildings. Now first priority chestara, second priority chestara. Now 9 persons staying on 9 different floors. That will be the first priority. Idi kuda first priority ne cheyali. The original action. In any examination, in any case, multiple flats must always be under the first priority. Now because it chala easy ga istadu. Information description will be more, conditions will be less, isn't it? Again one direction will be given. Inta mundu dantlo chusam south west ichesadu. And direction to it's all easy out. It is much easier when compared with 9 persons staying in 9 different floors. Dankan is easy. And still if you feel that it comes under the second priority, NGL, practice more of such questions and bring this one to the first priority. Okay ma? Remaining students are leaving these type of questions. Then multiple floors always must be the first priority only, whether it is clerk prelim or PO. Then still if you feel some difficulty in this one, work out n number of questions on that. Then bring that one to the first priority. Difficulty వదిలేయకూడదు, ఏం చేయాలి? దాన్ని రెగ్యులర్గా ఇస్తున్నాను కాబట్టి ముందుకు తెచ్చేసుకోవాలి. దెన్ చాలా డిఫికల్ట్ అయిపోతున్నాయి ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఇక ఫర్దర్. అండ్ బికాజ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఆర్ఆర్బి డిఫికల్ట్ అవుతుంది, డెఫినెట్గా డిఫికల్ట్ అవుతుంది, కొద్దిగా జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకోవాలి. దెన్ ఆర్ లివ్స్, ఏ లివ్స్ టు ద వెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ బి మీన్స్ బోత్ లివ్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ ఫ్లోర్. నౌ ఆర్ లివ్స్ on an even number floor. On an even number floor but not in an even number flat. Only one even number floor is there, second floor. R can be either on the first flat or third. I can two possibilities. And one floor between T and Q means T and Q must be in the first and the third in any order. And one floor between T and Q and both live in the same flat. T lives above V. Now T lives above V means now T and Q are living in the same and T is above V. Then where should this be? T ekkada undali? Third floor. V ekkada undali? Either at the first or the second, need not necessarily be second floor, because the word immediate is not given, isn't it? T lives above V and V who lives to the east of R. Yes, V is to the east of R. This case is not possible, isn't it? As this case is not possible, in both the cases we have the only one, R and V or R and V is to the east. As V is to the east of R, then whatever this one, T and Q. And T and Q, T lives above V T lives above V, and one floor between T and Q. P is the only person to the west of Q, and P is the only person to the west of Q, and so Q is here, P will be here, and Q is here, sorry, P is the only person to the west of Q, Q is here, P is. Now P is so T and Q are staying in the same flat, T will be here. Then, and one floor between X and W. W lives to the north of P, W is to the north of P, W is to the north of P. And one floor between X and W, hence X must be here. One floor between X and W. S lives immediately above V's flat. S is immediately above V's flat. S lives immediately above V's flat. Immediately above V's flat, hence S must be here. S cannot be this. Now follow here, and where should this S must be immediately above V's flat annadu. Immediately above V's floor annadu anukondi. V can be here, two positive. 5 floor lo ekkadaina undadu. Immediate to flat means in the same flat. Isn't immediately above V's flat. S lives immediately above V's. Must certify the information. Then who is the other person after here? W, T, S, then R, U and V, P, Q and X. My easy unda leda? When compared with that parallel rows, this is much easier. My paper lo easiest set ide mean. Hence multiple flats, please bring this one under the first priority, okay? Then coming to this one, 39 and 40. Now these two are based on data sufficiency. Data sufficiency, and in general keep this one at the last priority. Last of it. And how many persons are there? And there has 6 floors. Now 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 6 persons. And the ground floor is and so on. Who lives on the 4th floor? Now the question is related to the one who is living on the 4th floor. Okay. Then first one. C lives on the 3rd floor, fine. And one person between C and F can be here or F can be here. 2 different possibilities. And 3 persons between F and D. 1, 2, 3, D is here, D is here. Now 3 persons between F and D. B lives just below F. This is not possible. B lives just. Are you getting the answer or not? What is the answer here? B is living on the 4th floor. 1 alone is sufficient as of now. Then we need to check out for 2 alone also. B lives on the top floor. B is on the top floor. And only 2 persons between E and C, neither of them on the 2nd floor. E and C cannot be at this place. And E and C cannot be here, isn't it? Hence, there are only 2 persons between E and C, ERC and E and C. This is the only possibility we have, isn't it? Then, neither of them. D lives immediately above E. D is immediately above E. If E is here, D will be here. E is here, D will be here. Then who can be on the 4th floor? Either E or C. As there are 2 different possibilities we have. And so only 1 alone is sufficient. Then what is your answer here? Choice 1. Must have been the 39. Then coming to this 40. Now 40th and 5 branches of the bank are to be inaugurated from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday of the same week. Which branch is inaugurated on Wednesday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Isn't it? Then which is on Wednesday. M is to be inaugurated on Friday. M is on Friday. Only 2 in between J and N. Only 2 in between J and N. Now if J is here, 1, 2, N will be here. Or if J is here, N is here. Then between K and L, 1 must be on Wednesday. Isn't it? Hence 1 alone. Is it sufficient to determine a unique answer? No. Then 2, K inaugurated immediately after N. N and K must be like this. Only 1 branch is in between J and K. Now in between J and K there must be exactly 1 branch. As exactly 1 branch between J and K now. Then tell me what is your answer here? J and K, J can be here or NK and J can be here. Isn't it? Hence here again we cannot able to determine the branch that is going to inaugurated on Wednesday. Then if you combine these two, N and K are adjacent to each other, right? N and K are adjacent to each other. Then If K is here, N is immediately after this K. Hence N cannot be at this place, isn't it? Then if K is here, then what happens? N is immediately above after this one is not possible. Hence K must be here, N is here, L. Are you getting the answer or not? How are you getting the answer? By combining these two. Hence both the statements are required. Choice, both are necessary. Choice 3 is the answer, question number 5. Then now we have left with the first set. First set to still if you have time, then you need to come back to this one. Okay. Now in this 1 to 5, how many persons are there? There are some 9 members. Now these 9 members were seated around a triangular table, and out of which 3 at the corners and the remaining 6 at the center. And the persons who are at the corners are facing towards the center, and these persons are facing away from the center. Corners are facing and these persons are away from the center. Then J is to the immediate left of Q. J and Q are facing opposite directions. M is south to the right of J. Only 3 persons between M and N, and 3 persons between M and N means they must be opposite to each other, isn't it? Then Q and L face the same direction. L and M are not immediate neighbors. P is immediate left of L. 1 person between P and M, and only 1 person between P and R. R and M same. O and M are not. K is immediate right. Now here, if there is no definite information given related to whether any person is at the center or at the corner. Then you have to take a possibility. What is the possibility we take? J is to the immediate left of Q. Let us take Q at the corner or Q at the center. Now Q at the center, there are 2 possibilities. Maybe this place or maybe this place. Here only 2 possibilities. Hence we need to start with this one first. Then Q is here, J is to the immediate left of Q, J will be here. And J and Q are facing opposite directions. Yes, J and Q are facing opposite directions. Then we can able to fix this one as well. J and Q, they are facing opposite. As J and Q are opposite directions here, then can we have Q at this place? Now Q. If Q is here, J is to the immediate left of Q, then J and Q must be same direction, which is not possible. Hence Q cannot be here. As Q cannot be here, Q is here, then J will be here. Hence we have only 2 possibilities. Clear? J can be corner or Q can be at this place. Then J and Q are facing. M is south to the right of J. Where is this M? South to the right of J, 1, 2, 3, M will be here. And M is south to the right of J, 1, 2, 3, M is here. And only 3 persons between M and N means they must be opposite to each other. 1, 2, 3, N is here. Isn't it? Now here M and N, 1, 2, 3, N is at this. N is here. Only 3 persons between M and L. Q and L face the same direction. Q and L are facing the same direction. Hence L can be at any one of these 2 places. And here Q and L can be at the center. And faces L and M are not immediate neighbors. L and M are not immediate neighbors. L cannot be here, L is here. Now here L and M are not immediate neighbors, and L cannot be here, L can be here, L can be here. 2 possibilities in the second. Now here we have got only 1 possibility. Then we need to fix to that one. And L and M are not immediate neighbors. P is to the immediate left of L. Then P is here. P is to the immediate left of L. Then only 1 person between P and R. Now in between P and R there must be exactly 1 person. R is here. P and R. R and M are facing the same. R and M are facing the same direction. O and M are not immediate neighbors. O cannot be here. Hence O must be here. If O is here, K is the person left. K is immediate right of O. Now this is the final arrangement we have for question numbers 1 to 4. Then now this is about RRB PO Prelims. Follow అవుతున్నారా? My path papers అన్ని ఒక దగ్గర పెట్టుకోండి.